guys, welcome to Closet Confections TV. I'm your host Kendra, and today I have a hair tutorial. So if you like the style that I'm wearing right now with these sleek, shiny, bouncy curls, and I got the little French braid action happening in the back, if you can see, then stick around because I'm going to show you how it all went down. So first off, I just washed my hair about 20 minutes ago, and so it's been sitting in this little turban, and now you guys can enjoy my hair in all of its shrunken natural glory. So this is what my hair looks like. So what I'm going to do is just take a comb and I'm going to part just a large section of my hair in the front, because I'm just going to basically have a big curly bang in the front and then French braid the rest. So don't really have to be too precise here. I'm just going to kind of let my fingers be my guide for the most part for this. And I'm just going to do like a U shape coming towards my face. And I think we have it. Okay, so this is about how much hair you're going to want in the front. And I'm just going to twist and clip this out of the way. So the rest of the hair here, I'm probably just going to lightly blow dry it, not straighten it, but just like, blow dry it on probably a cool setting, just to stretch it out a bit and prepare it for French braiding later. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to get the rest of this hair out of the way with a ponytail. All right, so that's up and out of the way, and now we can concentrate on the good stuff. It's all good stuff. Okay, so curl formers tend to work best on soaking wet hair. Like I said, I washed my hair about 30 minutes ago and had some lunch and whatnot, so this is like pretty dry. So I'm just going to come in with a spray bottle. Like if you find your hair has gotten dry already, just come in with a spray bottle and saturate it. And try not to soak my couch in the meantime. So the way curl formers work, you have this little hook, and it comes in two pieces for easy storage, and basically you just go ahead and snap those two together. And I actually purchased a second hook just because I find that it helps it go a little bit faster if you have two hooks. In any case, so what you do is you just take the curl former and you open up the opposite one of the ends, and you just slip the hook through. It's like a crochet hook. Just think of it, if you've ever crocheted or knit before, think of it like a crochet hook. And that's how you do. So I usually like to have another one ready to go. Like I said, I'm just gonna alternate the colors so that my curls kind of go in different directions. And if I were wearing my hair just all down, I might do one side all green and the other side all blue, or vice versa. But for this, I'm just gonna alternate. So what I'm going to use to hold my hair, I'm going to be using the Alex Anthony Hydrating Curl Mousse. And this I found just has a lot of great hold, but it doesn't make your hair crunchy and hard. I hate that. So this is really great. I've been enjoying this product, and I'm trying to like nurse it because I don't want to run out. In addition to that, lately I have been loving Motion's Versatile Texture Defining Cream, and it has shea butter and coconut oil. So this I have really been enjoying a lot lately. I've had this product, like I get sent products all the time. So both of these products I did receive for free, just full disclosure, but I've been using them and I love them. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just start with a small section of hair, and I would say this is like maybe a ½ an inch in diameter section of hair, and that's what I'm going to start with. And my hair is like drying already. So my hair is very porous, so it dries really, really quickly. So I'm just going to use like a small amount of the Versatile Texture Defining Cream. I'm going to put that on first, and then I'm going to take a little bit of mousse. Put that in my hair, just a little bit of mousse, and just smooth that in. And my hair is pretty detangled. I detangled it in the shower, so it's pretty easy to go through. So what you want to do with the curl former, you want to take your hair at the root and twist it a little bit, so maybe like a quarter turn, and then you take the hook and you place your hair within the hook, and then you just gently guide the curl former towards your scalp and pull it free. And there you go. And I just give the little curl former a tug just to make sure that, because your hair is going to lock into the shape of this spiral, so you want to make sure that the curl former isn't stretched out. And that's basically it. So people have asked me, are curl formers hard to use? Is it tricky? I would say no. It does, I would say your first time you use them, it does take a little bit of time to get used to. Some mistakes that people make are maybe taking too large of a section of hair and trying to get it through the curl former. So I find that smaller sections definitely work a lot better. And if you have thick hair, you might have to buy like multiple packs of curl formers just to get enough for your hair. But that's far better than, you know, putting too much hair into the curl formers. Another thing I found is if I use a setting mousse like I'm doing right now, the results are a lot smoother. So I've seen some tutorials and I've had friends who've used curl formers and they're like, my hair didn't really come out like shiny and you know, silky like some people's. And that, I would say, might come down to the products you're using. I do find if I sit underneath a dryer, the results last longer and it has a smoother finish. And let's see what else. I mean, you'll see my hair, like you saw the texture of my hair when I first, you know, sat down. So I don't think there's any illusion of me having, you know, a looser curl pattern or like that hair that's like naturally shiny. You know, some people have those curls that are just like bouncy and shiny and like just juicy. I don't have those, but with curl formers, I can. Okay, so I'm just gonna demonstrate one more time how you do this. And you take the hair and you twist it just like a quarter turn, and then you take the curl former and you want to put the hair through the hook. Okay, very important. The last thing you want to do is get your hair trapped inside the curl former and all tangled. I have done that and it is not fun. It's not the end of the world if you do, because it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. Even I've been using these for, like I said, like 5 years, and sometimes, you know, I get distracted doing YouTube videos and I don't pay attention and my hair gets caught. But like I said, just don't panic. Just, you know, go with the flow, relax, be patient, pull the hair out gently. You don't want to get frustrated and, like, you know, snatch your hair out. So, okay, so again, just make sure, like I said, it works best if your hair is soaking wet before you put it through. Grab some of the lotions, and you can also use setting lotion. I've used before, actually I had this sitting here, I decided not to use it, Miss Jessie's Curly Pudding. So I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about Miss Jessie's products, but I personally find that they work well. The ingredients sometimes leave something to be desired. I'm not gonna lie there. They don't use all natural products, but the actual performance of the products I've been pretty pleased with. So the curly pudding works. You can also use Eco Styler gel. I've done that before. That gives you definitely a firm hold. Like I said, my favorite is Mousse. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the Alex Anthony mousse, even though this is great. It could be any kind of mousse that you find at the store. Yeah, so that's that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue because I feel like I'm running out of things to chat about. So I'm just gonna fast forward probably the rest of this, but you know, you'll get the point. You see what I'm doing, guys, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so it's time for me to put in my very last curl former, so I thought I'd come back for that. And one last time to show you guys how this is done. You apply your product to soaking wet hair. You place the curl former on the hook. You gently get your hair inside of that hook. You push the curl former all the way down towards your scalp. You gently pull that hook away. Then you give the curl former one last tug. And voila, there you go. All right, so at this point, I'm just gonna sit underneath the dryer. So these dry super fast. Oh my gosh. Because they are mesh and because your hair is, you know, pretty much exposed to the air, if I've done my whole head, I could probably sit under the dryer for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops, depending on how hot the hair dryer is. But for this, I could probably get away with like 15 minutes because it's just the front of my hair, and that is gonna be it. So if you have a date night and you want to look hot and you want to have a fresh hairdo, Curlformers, baby. Oh, and in case you guys are curious about what I'm going to use to dry my hair, I have the Layla Ali hooded bonnet dryer. And as you can see, this bonnet can accommodate even the largest of heads. I'm not gonna lie, I have a 5 head, so this one can accommodate my dome, curlers and all, so you can fit a lot under here. All right, guys, I'm gonna curl up with The Woman I Want It to Be by Dion von Furstenberg. And I will be back. Bye. Hi guys, and I'm back. So my hair wound up drying super fast, so in 10 minutes it was done. I took 2 curls down already just so I could test and make sure it was dry, and it is. And I also went ahead and just French braided my hair in the back, and I'll just show you what that looks like. And as you can see, it's nothing fancy, just a simple single French braid up the back. So if you don't know how to French braid, there are plenty of YouTube videos that will teach you. And I also have one where I briefly demonstrated on my own hair how I like to French braid. So you can check that out as well. But like I said, simply just a single French braid going up the back towards the front of my head. If you are French braid challenged, don't worry. This style also works if you just want to take your hair and just kind of pin it up in the back, or maybe if you can just do kind of like a French twist and do that. So you have tons of options there, so nothing should stop you. All right, so enough yapping, let's take down the curls. All right, so let's remove the curl former. What I like to do is take a curl former, completely stretch it out, and gently pull. So there's no stress, no tension on your hair at all. Nothing comes out, and you can see that was just super easy. So again, the key is just to stretch it all the way out and gently pull. And that's it, no fuss, no muss. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest and take all of these bad boys out. And as you can see, these came out really, really well. So you guys saw what my natural texture looks like straight out of the shower, and you can see here, you know, I got, you know, using just the heat from the blow dryer, from the bonnet dryer, and I had it on medium, so not even the highest setting, for 10 minutes. And I went from fro to these, like, you know, slick, sleek curls. So this is a great method for stretching out your hair if you don't want to damage it. So sometimes I just do this, and then I'll just wear it down for a few days, pin it up for a few days. And these, if you don't do anything to them, they'll last for a good 3-4 days. Maybe you can stretch them out a week if you're really gentle, maybe pineapple your hair at night. But yeah, I love it. So of course, I'm not gonna leave my hair like this because I look like a poodle right now. So to break up the curls, what I like to do is just apply a little bit of light oil. So this is, I have no idea where I got this from, but it's Rasta Locks and Twist Jamaican Mango Lime. It smells heavenly, and it's just a shea oil styling serum. So I just spray a little bit of that into my palms, like 3, probably could have done 2 spritzes. And I'll just kind of run that over my hair just for some additional shine. But again, that Motions Versatile Texture Defining Cream gave my hair a lot of shine. And then what I'll do is I'll just go through and separate each curl. So I'll take each individual curl and probably separate it in about 2 or 3 pieces. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do that throughout my entire bang. All right, so I've gone ahead and separated all of my curls, and you can see they're super sleek and shiny. I'm pretty pleased, and like I said, these will last for several days, and they'll get a little bigger and poofier as time goes on, which is how I like it. So once I did my French braids, I also just took 2 strips of fabric, and I applied some more of the Enhance and Define cream to my hair just to make it lay down around the edges and give some additional shine. So I'm just going to remove those. And so last thing I'll do just to give my hair a little bit more height and fullness, I'm just going to use my trusty Afro pick and just sort of loosely pick it up at the roots because I don't want to disturb this beautiful curl pattern that we got going on here. So I'm just going to do that a little bit just to give it some more height. And here we go. Okay guys, so here's the look again, all dolled up. I got my makeup on, some earrings, I put on some clothes. And one thing I wanted to show you, one of the reasons why I really love this style, especially for the winter months, is because I can put a hat on it. So I know you're like, Kendra, didn't you just do your hair? Now you're gonna put a hat on? But yes, let me explain. I love wearing hats in the winter months, and you know, in New York City, it's a necessity. But you know, you wear your hat over your, like, you know, braid out, twist out your fro, and then you try to take it off and you have hat hair. But with this style, you can take it on and off with no problem. So I can wear my signature beret and have room to spare, or I can do a cute fedora or a baseball cap, a trucker hat, whatever. And when I'm indoors, and I can take it off and it still looks good. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do rate and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more of these types of videos. To be honest, I only have like a repertoire of like maybe 5 or 6 hairstyles, but I will definitely share them with you guys, and maybe it'll spur me to get more creative. But definitely I will put links in the description box so that you guys can get your own curl formers, because these things are magic. And until next time, take care, stay fabulous.